All right, guys, today we're going to fix the Toronto Maple Leafs from the absolute disaster of a season that they just had. Now, you're probably wondering, how did Patrick Laine get on this team? Elias Pettersson, Shane Wright. I'm going to show you guys right now exactly how we got them.
All right, the first player we have is Patrick Laine. It just makes way too much sense. There's no risk involved. He's coming off an injury. He's coming off a season where he didn't really play much. 4.5 mil on a 2-year deal. It's not that much of a risk. Honestly, I could see him signing for way less. But that being said, imagine him on the Toronto Maple Leafs playing on the power play with Austin Matthews, another threat on the power play. And I just think it's too perfect. It's a free agent signing, and that's what I think for Patrick Laine. Michael Bunting's the next free agent signing. He was bouncing around on teams from Pittsburgh to Carolina to Nashville to Dallas. He's played on Toronto before, had a 63-point season with the Leafs. I just think it's too perfect. Michael Bunting needs to come back, and I think he would cause havoc on a third line for the Leafs. Rasmus Anderson is my next player for free agent signing. Now, I really like Darren Radish, but Tampa, they love paying their players. They brought Ryan McDonagh back. He had a big contract. They paid JJ Moser. They pay all their players. They like keeping the players that they have. And also, I just think Rasmus Anderson would be a perfect right-handed defenseman for the Leafs. And he hasn't played too good on Vegas either. I think 7.8 on a 7-year deal would be very, very good for him. He was previously making 4.5. Rasmus Anderson, that's my player I think the Leafs should target. Good for the power play, and he's a great offensive player. All right, the first trade I got is with the Seattle Kraken. I might get a lot of hate for this, but that being said, Matisse Maccelli is a great player. I know he's an RFA. You can trade his rights. You can sign and trade him, whatever it is. He's had 4 full seasons in the NHL, and he's gotten 50 points in 2 of them. And this year, if he played a full 82 games, he'd be on pace for 50 points as well. Shane Wright is super young. He has a lot of potential. And I just think that Seattle need to move on from him. Could they get more? Probably. But this is my unrealistic, realistic, optimistic trade that I would want Toronto to make. The second trade of the video and the final trade is with the Vancouver Canucks for Elias Pettersson. Now, you add Morgan Riley in there, $6 million AAV after a $1.5 million retention. It's only for 2 years, but they get rid of the Elias Pettersson contract. Now, I did put a 1.6 mil retention on it. It could be the full 11.6 if this trade were to go through, which I think is also fine. I think Elias Pettersson's a great player. He had a 100-point season. He could bounce back. Now, if Elias Pettersson gets traded to Toronto at the full $11.6 million deal that he has and still performs as he is right now, Toronto could be fucked for many, many years to come. Now, you're trading a second-round pick and Nicholas Robertson as well. I think this is a lot of value for Elias Pettersson. I truly don't value Elias Pettersson at all at that cap hit, but I think it's a chance in Toronto's position that they could take. He's Swedish, Nylander's Swedish, so you could have some connection there. Elias Pettersson, new second-line center for the Leafs.
Now, I know it's franchise mode, so don't take anything to heart. This is very, very, very unrealistic, but I'm going to try to be as realistic as possible. Line 1, we got Matthew Knies, Austin Matthews, and we're actually going to put Patrick Laine here on the first line. So you got line 1 of Knies, Matthews, and Patrick Laine. Line 2 is going to be William Nylander, Elias Pettersson, and it's actually going to be Easton Cowan. Line 3 is going to be Michael Bunting, John Tavares, Shane Wright. And we're actually going to switch out Steven Lorentz with Scott Laughton. So we're going to bring back Scott Laughton in free agency. Yeah, I'll never understand why they traded Laughton to LA for a 3rd-round pick, but it is what it is, and this is where we're at. All right, so now we're going to go look at the defense. We got Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Rasmus Anderson. We're going to pick him up in free agency. We got Chris Tanev. We got Jake McCabe, Simone Benoit, Brandon Carlo. This does fit under the salary cap. The only thing that we have to do here is trade one of Joseph Woll or Anthony Stolarz. I really do think Vegas need a goalie. They have Adin Hill and Carter Hart. So that being said, yep, Adin Hill, Carter Hart. What could the Leafs get for Joseph Woll? Now, I'm not a GM, so nobody take this to heart. But I feel like if we want to trade Woll, we're going to be looking for around a 2nd-round pick. Yeah, so I think it's going to be around a 2nd-round pick. And then we have to add a player because Vegas is going to be over. We'll just add somebody insignificant, somebody that's not really gonna sway the trade too much. We'll just put this guy, put this guy in here. Let's see if it goes through, and it does. Okay. Trade accepted. I think this power play one's going to be deadly for the regular season and for the playoffs. You got two dangerous shooters on each side. I think this is going to open up a lot of opportunities for Matthews on the power play. John Tavares in front of the net. William Nylander at the point to pass to Line and to Matthews. Nylander is really, really good at getting the puck to the net from the blue line through a screen. He's very good at that. And then you got Matty Nyes in the slot. Cowan right here on power play 2. I really don't know why Craig Berube hates playing this guy. He creates so many chances every game. I don't care if he has 21 points this season. He creates a lot of chances on the ice. He does a lot of good things. You got to play the kid. Michael Bunting is going to create havoc in front of the net here. I think these are very two well-balanced power play lines. You got power play 1, deadly shooters. You got power play 2 right here. Rasmus Anderson at the point. Pettersson on the right. Shane Wright on the left. Cowan right in the middle playing in the slot, and you got Michael Bunting in front of the net. October 13th, we're going to sim exactly 1 month to November 13th. Let's see how they do in the first month of the season. So we start off with a loss to Montreal, which is great. We got a win against Detroit. We steal back-to-back wins against Detroit. We're on a 4-game winning streak right now, which looks good. Shane Wright, former team, we beat Seattle. We got Sheldon Keefe in the doubles. We lose back-to-back against Buffalo. We win 1, we win 2. So they're doing pretty good. They're 7-8-3-0. Yeah, complete opposite of what happened this year. We got a trade offer from the Seattle Kraken. I'm not going to take any trade offers. There we got Sammy Blaze, a third, a fourth. We're not doing any of these trade offers. We're 10-4-0. We got Boston coming up. We beat them 5-4. We lose to Carolina. We beat Boston again. First month in, we're 12-5-0. Let's go see how the players are doing. All right, let's take a look over here. We got William Nylander leading the Leafs with 26 points in 17 games. Matthews with 18 points. Rasmus Anderson's doing really good. Ekman Larsson's doing really good. Patrick Laine, 13 points. Matthew Nyes, 13 points. Max Domi's doing very, very well with 14 points in 17 games. So it looks like everybody's doing very, very well. Chris Tanev is up to 13 points, which is kind of crazy. Elias Pettersson with 12 points in 17 games. We got Shane Wright with only 7 points so far in the season. You know what? Let's just go all the way to the trade deadline. We start off with a 9-2 loss against the Kings. We're on a 4-game losing streak right now, which is not good. All right, so we're on a really bad losing streak right now. We got Florida coming up. We finally win 1. We got the Carolina Hurricanes. We win 1 again. That's 2 wins in a row. Matthew Nyes is gaining morale. All right, this is good. We lose against Montreal. We lose against Tampa. Yeah, so we're losing a lot of games right now, which is not good. 3-game losing streak. We lose against the Sharks. We beat the Oilers. We got Chicago coming up. We beat them. We lose to Washington. Yeah, so they're doing very, very bad right now. 12-5-0 to 18-16, which is brutal. We get 2 nice wins right there against Dallas and Pittsburgh. We win against Ottawa, 3-game winning streak, 4-game winning streak. We got a 5-game winning streak and a trade offer. Luke Shen wants to come back to Toronto. We're going to reject all trade offers right now. Winnipeg Jets, we lose in overtime. We pick up a point, which is good. We got the Islanders coming up. We beat them 4-2. We beat Florida 5-2. And we lose to Philadelphia. We beat the Canucks. We got back-to-back games here against Colorado and Utah. Another trade offer. Adam Gaudette wants to come back to Toronto. That's not happening. We lose to Colorado. We pick up a point. We're getting a lot of freaking trade offers right now. Back-to-back overtime losses. Vegas Golden Knights, Mitch Marner beats us. We got the Winnipeg Jets coming up. Nathan Walker, not tonight, buddy. We got the Winnipeg Jets. We beat them 4-0. Minnesota Wild, holy shit, this is crazy. We beat Minnesota 7-6. We lose to Detroit. Mitch Marner revenge game. We lose to Mitch Marner again. We beat Colorado. Yeah, they got to pick up some more wins here for sure. We lose to Seattle. Easton Cowan is getting a bit excited. Calgary, Edmonton. All right, we're losing a lot of games here. Ilya Mikheyev and TJ Brody want to come back to Toronto. All right, we lose to Tampa in our first game back. We beat Florida. We pick up 3 out of 4 points right there. Can we beat Ottawa? I don't know if we did. I couldn't tell. We beat Philly, New Jersey, New York coming up. We lose to New Jersey. We beat New York. We're going to be a buyer. We're going to enter the trade. You know what? Let's enter trade deadline. Alex Tuck, the $10.5 million man. I can't believe he wants that much. That's crazy to me. We got Vince Dunn. We got Troy Terry. I'm just going to stick with the team that I think the Leafs should try and go for. So we're not going to make a trade here. We're just going to keep going with what we have. All right, let's check out the Atlantic Division. We're sitting at third place right now with 73 points. We're 5 points away from first. Montreal's tied with Toronto at 73. We got Florida and Buffalo right below us. Let's look at the Central. Colorado, as per usual, they're flying out there with 38 wins. Let's look at the Metro here. We got Pittsburgh in first place. Okay, we got Carolina in second. Philly, Islanders, Blue Jackets. If you go to the Pacific, we have the Oilers in first place with 42 wins. So they're doing very, very good. All right, let's go see the stats. We got William Nylander still in first with 75 points in 63 games. Austin Matthews with only 28 goals. Wow. We got Patrick Laine with 26 goals, second most on the team so far, 55 points. So he's doing pretty good. Shane Wright's going to have a 40-point season. John Tavares is probably going to hover around 60. Elias Pettersson's picking it up. Matthew Knies with 54 and 63 is also doing very, very good. Rasmus Anderson's doing very solid. I want to see Easton Cowan. Where's Cowan with 17 points in 46 games. Okay, so he's still developing out there, but he's doing pretty good. All right, we're going to take it now to the end of the year. We're going to go to April 15th, which is the last game of the season. We're 34 and 24 and 5. Let's see what the boys can do here. All right, first game back, we got the Montreal Canadiens. And we beat them 8-3, and Dakota Mermis is fucking loving it. We lose to Anaheim in overtime, or in a shootout, sorry. We got Buffalo coming up. We lose in overtime. We got Minnesota. We beat them. Islanders, we beat them 4-3. We got a back-to-back over here, Carolina and Ottawa. If we can get 2 wins, that would be nice. We lose one, and we win the second. We got another back-to-back. We beat Boston. We beat the Rangers. St. Louis coming up. This is slow as shit. Holy fuck. We got St. Louis coming up. We beat them. We're on a 4-game win streak, and it ends right there in Anaheim Ducks, which March 30th. Can't wait for that game. They better do something to Gudas regarding that Austin Matthews injury. All right. We beat the Islanders. We got Florida coming up. We beat Florida. We got Dallas, and we got the last game of the season against the Ottawa Senators. Let's sim that. And we beat the Ottawa Senators. We end up with 99 points in second place in the Atlantic Division. All right, Stats Central. We got William Nylander leading the way with 95 points. Matthews with 88. Ends up getting 45 goals, which is great to see. Patrick Laine with a 33-goal season. And that's exactly what I can see Patrick Laine doing with the Toronto Maple Leafs, especially on the power play. Teams won't even know who to defend. Do they go to Matthews? Do they go to Laine? Do they go to Willie? It's going to be very hard for teams to defend that. John Tavares with another 30-plus goal season, 70 points on the year. Same with Matty Knies, 70 points on the year. And Elias Pettersson with 70 points as well. Shane Wright with a 50-point season, 22 years old. I think he's a perfect player to take the upside on. All right, we got the playoffs coming up. Let's see who we're facing in the first round here. The Montreal Canadiens. All right. Come on. Calle Yardcrook's pissed off for some reason. We lose game 1. Let's sim this one by one. Patrick Laine is already fighting the locker room, which is terrible. We got the Montreal Canadiens. We tied the series at 1. Game 3. We win that. We're 2-1 up now. All right, game 4. We're 2-2. This is a big game right here. Game 6 coming up. We win. All right, game 6. We have a chance to eliminate the Montreal Canadiens and move on to the second round. We're going to sim period by period right here. We're going to 8 exit. We got the first period. 1-0 Dakota Joshua scores. Come on. You only have 2 shots on net. 3 shots on net now. We're 1-0 up. All right, Shane Wright with a big goal. 2-0 up. We have a power play. Come on. Auston Matthews on the power play. 3-0 game. All right, we're going to sim the full second. I didn't mean to do that. We're 5-0 up. Let's keep going. How do I do this? How do I do this? Why is it paused? No, I don't want to play it. All right, so it's going now. Let's 8 exit again. 6-0. This is getting pretty crazy. Let's just sim the whole period. 8-0. We beat the Montreal Canadiens 8-0. Holy shit. I think Auston Matthews with 4 goals for Auston Matthews to take Toronto to the second round. Holy shit. All right, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning in round 2. All right, let's sim the first 3 games. Let's see what happens here. Game 1, we win 4-2. We lose 1-1, and we're down 2-1 in the series just like that. We got game 4 coming up. We have to win here. And we lose. We're 3-1 down. All right, now we have to sim each game. Yeah, we're only going to sim if it's an elimination game. First period. Come on, boys. 0-0 still. 15 minutes left. 8 shots to 2. Come on. 10 shots to 5. Come on, boys. Let's get one here. All right, first period's done. Let's keep going. We're 0-0 right now. We have a power play. Come on. No power play goal. Tampa has a power play. No power play goal. It's still 0-0. Come on. Easton Cowan, come on. We're 1-0 up. 2 minutes left in the period. Easton Cowan again. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. All right, third period coming up. We got a 2-goal lead. Oh, shit. Tampa scores 2-1. They have a power play now. We have to hold on to this lead. Now we have a power play. No goals on both power plays. 7 minutes left. Come on, boys. Hold the lead. A minute left. 12 seconds. All right, we live to fight another day. We're down 3-2. Game 6 coming up. Let's sim it. Let's see what the boys can do here. First period. Come on. 0-0 still. 14 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Power play. Yeah, John Tavares. Come on, JT. 1-0 up. John Tavares again. Holy shit. We're 2-0 up. Tampa has a power play. This is pretty much the same script as last game. We're 2-0 up. We got 13 minutes left. Let's try to get one more. 3-goal lead. Come on. 5 minutes left. Second period done. Let's try to see if we can hold the lead. Corey Perry scores. It's 2-1. God damn it. Scott Laughton. That's why we brought him back. Fuck Kucherov. Oh, shit. Jake Getzel ties it up. Elias Pettersson. Come on. 4-3. We have a 1-goal lead. 3 minutes left. They close it out. Game 7 coming up. All right, we have Game 7. The Leafs. They always do this shit to me, whether it's virtual or real life. Game 7 every single fucking time. 0-0. 15 minutes left. 14 minutes left. 13 minutes left. God damn it, Nikita Kucherov scores. 1-0 for Tampa. Come on. William Nylander. Holy shit. Come on, we tie it up 1-1. come on. All right, period one done. 1-1 game. Can we go to the Eastern Conference Finals? We have a power play. We don't score. Tampa has a power play. We have a power play. Nobody's scoring on the fucking power plays. 9 minutes left. 8 minutes left. 3 minutes left. All right, third period coming up. Whew. Tampa power play. Shit. Corey Perry scores. God damn it. Ah, Ryan McDonough. And that might be it. Power play again for Tampa. That might be it. The Leafs lose in game 7. And there it is, the icebreaker. Corey Perry scores again. Power play again for Tampa. 4-1 game. The Leafs lose in game 7, round 2, as they did last year. All right, let's look at the playoff stats. We got Austin Matthews with 11 goals in 13 games, 16 points. He absolutely carried. Patrick Laine did good. Max Domi did decent. Well, I mean, he did pretty good as well. John Tavares did good as well. Shane Wright, Elias Pettersson. It just wasn't enough. Matty Knies with 0 goals in the playoffs. Even Chris Tanev had more goals than Matthew Knies. Easton Cowan had a couple. It just wasn't enough. Regardless of how the boys did, I truly believe this lineup would be absolutely amazing going into next year. Swedish connection right here with Willie and Elias Pettersson. So that's my opinion for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And yeah, let's see what they do next year.